Hello world and hello chat and welcome back to Thanos Principle. It's been like, what, 3 weeks? 4 weeks? I'm really looking forward to continuing it, also hello Hunter. I really don't have too much to tell you, considering that I was streaming yesterday, went to bed, woke up today, was working on stuff, and I'm now streaming again. Like literally nothing happened in between. Except for me being frustrated by trying to break an RSA key. You know, very annoying. You can ask an important law question. Well, what is the law question? Ask away. I'm sure it will be a very normal question. Definitely nothing sus about it. No, it's not a question. So Sophia, very long. Do they work like hooves? Do you sound like half a horse when you walk? I mean, first off, I can hover, so they may not necessarily even touch the ground. And if I walk on Win-Win, I imagine it to be more of a ding, ding, ding sound as like the metal spike hits the floor, kind of like very high heels. I don't really see how it would sound like a hornet. There are no hooves, there's like a pointy end on it, that's not a hoof, so it shouldn't sound like one. Or do you have pointy hooves, huh? I don't think so. I don't think anything has pointy hooves. But if they're pointy you will fall over. No, I just have red great overall balancing sense. You know? I'm very elegant after all. In all cases, I won't push you, I will stand you. And with this beautiful exchange, I think we can start again. Because I want to get into those riddles. Talos Principe reawakened. There we go. There we go. I hope that it's not gonna lag today. I restarted my PC before starting the stream and closed literally everything that is not specifically required for streaming. So I don't think I can do much more than that. Hopefully it will be enough. If I remember correctly, last time we actually took the elevator and were ready to discover new lands. New lands full of wonders and riddles, and I don't know what else could be in them. Had to check real quick if my feet are still there. But they are, so that's good. Alright, yeah, so we went up here. And we were ready to go outside. Next time let me take your feet. Gladly do that for you. Ah yes. The professional feet checker. It's kind of like a fact checker. Just not quite the same, you know? Right to me! Hello? Let's continue reading the Athena stuff. The Council of Zeus. The great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward, mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally they came to the gates at the top of... here assembled were all the many generations of the gods and demigods and souls of mortals, steel and bronze and iron and memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where great gleaming cities had once. The fall of the Roman Empire, a dialectical approach. Interesting as such perspectives of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. To register for the classes, please email. Oh, I really like the VGO in this area. I like the VGO in general, but yeah, this one was really nice. Also, this once again hits a bit close to home with the whole, you know, distribution of wealth, government incapable of responding, fall of civilization style idea. I don't like where this train of thought is heading. Alright, we are on the outside. But now I'm sure that's just coincidence, and surely there are... Oh, okay, we have several words, basically. For this the A word, the B word and the C word. And I guess I have done everything in the A world now, and we have unlocked all the necessary components of a B world, so I guess that's where we're gonna head next. But first I'm gonna read these QR codes. The designer has granted me domain over the lands I have traveled, and with his sigils of power I will make this whole world my domain. Hey, promise me the world as well, what a joke. I don't think time obeys too many rules here, so many rules you can't imagine. Here I'm writing this message after you all wrote yours, but maybe we're all here at the same time as well. That message just materialized on the wall in front of me. Surely you want to check the tower first? Right! Does the creator also speak to me in this water? Oh, I can walk over it. I wish I could reach those islands in distance, but it seems to be impossible. That looks like a light bug. Oh well. Any other QR codes of interest? Doesn't seem like it. Synthi noises. Always.
The beginning were the words and the words.
Okay, yeah. There we go. So we are still restricted, sadly. The lighting is a bit bugged in this game, also depends on the settings. Yeah, I'm sure the medium settings are not helping the situation. But they are helping my stream bitrate, so there's no bug-free setting and since depending on the setting you will experience different bugs. Very interesting and very impressive, honestly. That doesn't seem like an easy feat to accomplish. Oh my god, a paint bucket! I can put my own message down. Let's put another one over here. How do I do it again? Cannot put. I just need more space. Easy feat. Your cat is not a cat yet. Well, I know I'm a cat. Sometimes you have to find the courage to break down the barriers with an axe. What a beautiful message. Never leave that here. God doll, thank you for the head turret. Okay, yeah, so we can still get all the stuff from the sea world here. Yeah! Hidden terminal. And that's why we look around. Sea world, but the beaver hit is better, of course. They say doubt everything, but I disagree. Doubt is useful in small amounts, but too much of it leads to apathy and confusion. No, don't doubt everything. Question everything. That's the real trick. Doubt is just the lack of certainty. If you doubt everything, you will doubt evolution, science, faith, morality, even reality itself. And you will end up with nothing, because doubt doesn't give anything back. But questions have answers, you see. If you question everything, you will find that a lot of what we believe is untrue. But you might also discover that some things are true. You might discover what your own beliefs are, and then you will question them again and again, eliminating flaws, discovering lies, until you get as close to the truth as you can. Questioning is a lifelong process. That's precisely what makes it so unlike doubt. Questioning engages with reality, interrogating all it sees. Questioning leads to a constant assault on the intellectual status quo, where doubt is far more likely to lead to resigned acceptance. After all, when the possibility of truth is doubtful, excuse the pun, why not simply play along with the most convenient lie? Questioning is progress, but doubt is stagnation. Damn, wise words. I like to question things. For example, my viewers' tastes. Not because they watch me, but because of the things they write in my chat. Hi folks, this is Shoff to let you know that for reasons of convenience and security, we've partitioned L into 2 separate systems. The Telos team will be working on L0, while the Archive team will be working on L1. You might also notice an L2 partition, but don't worry about that, it's just the operating system doing its thing. Okay. Harn. Who is Hin? Hi Alex, I agree we need something that will keep all the modules working together, evaluate and the final test. And I think I have the perfect solution. It's called the Holistic Integration Manager. A fancy name for something a lot like a Dungeon Master in pen and paper RPGs. We created it to help run some MMOs back in the day. We needed something that would be able to unite procedurally generated and user-submitted content into a coherent world, so the game wouldn't become too chaotic and inconsistent. It's a genuine AI, somewhat limited in its ability to grow, but capable of parsing and understanding text, images, audio, even video. Takes all the information it can find, interprets it, and then builds and maintains a world based on that. It's not perfect, but we don't have a lot of time, and it would be easy to adapt the code for all purposes. When I come to think of it, some of it is actually based on routines that you suggested in that paper. Okay. So I guess this is what our god is in reality. So something destroyed humanity. We are running on like a secure bunker server powered by probably water energy, which was managed by him, the Holistic Integration Manager, who is creating this world around us in order to test us. Basically like a DM. Well, L0 and him, don't think any of those are connected to Elohim. Yeah, exactly. Now the question is, does that mean that we are L1? Is the entire point. So L2 is the operating system that we're both in. L0 runs the Holistic Integration Manager, who is our DM and is managing the world around us and creating it and testing us. So are we L1? And if we are L1, then what exactly is the purpose of L1? Just to continue questioning, maybe? Did they arrive at the solution of preserving humanity through preserving humanity's spirit, of like making progress through questioning things? So they wanted to create like an AI agent that keeps learning and questioning in this environment, and that is EL1? Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna check out all the buildings first, and I'm gonna walk around the island itself. And then hopefully I should find everything. The tower. This must be a tower we were warned about. Seems the upper levels are locked tight. Elohim must take no chances that we stray from its path. The tower be bustin' for real, for real. Maybe the tower is quite literally an elevation of our privileges. Maybe once we climb the tower, our privileges elevate to actually control the system itself. So Elohim doesn't want us to climb it until we are fully tested and ready. Maybe something like that. So maybe all these tests are to prepare us for the tower, so that we may climb it and descend. No, there's also another thing over there that I will have to look at. Hello. Hello. I'm gonna need another axe. I assume that I can't just take the axe with me. And go inside, you cowards. Fun fact, you don't actually need the axe because there's enough space between those parts. Okay. While trying from the tower, I feel a great tiredness and enormous energy. What I know now disturbs me, but I hope that by living with this knowledge I might provide a shoulder for you. The giants of tomorrow. That's ominous. Disturbing knowledge. The view from the top must be incredible. Yeah. Yes, we had two types of people. What I have learned disturbs me, but it also strengthens my will to go on and provide for those behind me. The view must be pretty nice. Two kinds of people. Yeah, to spy by the view is indeed nice. Damn, maybe I will have to climb the tower after all. If that's the case. Oh. Okay, so I need to get... I can get a laser over here. Actually, I got outside the tower, which you missed. Like, where outside the tower? I think I had a look around it, no? The voice keeps speaking to me, I can't get off my head. It's wrong, it's all wrong. Listen to me very carefully, I've come to soul and no good has come of it. This world is the only world. Inuhem's will continues eternal and paradise is banishing all of this from your mind. Okay. All who say they made it to the top are blatantly lying, or they would say what was there. Seems like the people that made it up there were not very happy with their findings. But I did scan the two by the entrance. Or do you mean outside? I did read this one. Another one by the entrance outside? I don't see any. Below the stairs. Oh, below the stairs outside. Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm afraid of that tower. There's something terrible inside it. Never think about it, don't even look at it. Just focus on doing the work. Alright, alright. This is where we will continue. Once I'm done exploring the outside world. Now take the elevator in the tower, you know you want to. We can do that once we're done with the other puzzles. You know, I'm feeling obedient like that. Well, we're first gonna do the stuff that he asked of us, and then we will see if we still want to go into the tower or not. He is such a sad... Hey, we don't have any reason to distrust his word. And from what we see on the messages, people don't seem to be happy with their findings, so... Doesn't hurt to complete the task that he set out for us first. maybe we'll learn more, and we'll be better prepared for whatever else will happen. Aren't you feeling bratty today? No, not particularly. Maybe next time. Also, nice to see that we're still having phone networks. Actually, yes, 2 exactly as it says, this is gonna be fun. Oh, okay, that is with Star. How do I actually I need something to direct the light beam for. So I have to look out for one of the light beam redirect thingies. Was there one in here? I feel like I remember seeing something. I'm still a bit confused by yeah, actually, yes, so exactly as he says, just gonna be fun. You know, it doesn't sound good. Yeah, I decided not to check a certain place, so just head down to B. But how do I know if there's... Maybe the thing is somewhere around here? No, it's good, trust me. Oh. I mean, the redirection thing doesn't necessarily have to be inside the tower, right? It could be anywhere. Maybe it's in B or C. Wanna have a quick look in to see if I can see it anywhere? Ah, also we can quickly have a look at the terminal over here, I guess. It's good, trust me, it's just that the game will humiliate you know. Oh, Corpion. Oh, heaven and hell. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell and hell of heaven. What matter where if I be still the same, and what I should be, all but less than he whom thunder have made greater. Here at least we shall be free. The Almighty hath not built here for his envy, will not drive us hence, he we may reign secure, and in my choice to reign is worth ambition. That reign is with ambition, though in hell, better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. Ah yes, the classic quote. Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. The ancient tradition that the world will be consumed in fire at the end of 6,000 years is true, and I have heard from hell, as I have heard from hell. For the cherub with his flaming sword is hereby commanded to leave his guard at Tree of Life, and when he does, the whole creation will be consumed, and appear infinite and holy, whereas now it appears finite and corrupt. This will come to pass by an improvement of sensual enjoyment, but first the notion what man has a body distinct from his soul is to be expunged. This I shall do by printing in the infernal method, by corrosives which in hell are salutary and medicinal, melting apparent surfaces away and displaying the infinite which was hid. God, these texts are written in English that's hard to read, man. Right, guess we have pretty much explored everything that we can, so let's head over to B. It is time for the B. The B! The great irony of the something is that such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art, the tables carelessly thrown away by the citizens of Mer survived to the modern day. And though it is true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious efforts of individuals and organizations, such as the spectacular translation and preservation work done during the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply the result of coincidence and luck. We've lost texts that the ancients considered to be absolutely essential, while utterly trivial, even plagiarized work has survived unharmed. We want our descendants to remain more than glittering hemo-vampires and auto-tuned teen pop stars. We have to invest in make sure... yes, we need to make sure that more than just internet memes survive of a civilization truly. It's always time for B, of course. The Book of the Scribe of Osiris, sometimes also referred to as the Book of the Journey to Aaru, is an ancient Egyptian text discovered in the excavation of Ur. It has caused a certain degree of controversy among Egyptologists, as some argue that it is a classic funerary text, such as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, while others believe it to be a poetic work not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks a scribe about the afterlife. The scribe, a servant of Osiris, describes how the man's car life force will become separated from his personality, and how he will have to reunite the two to become an arc, living intellect, passing a series of trials in the Duat underworld in order to reach the paradise of Aaru. Unlike similar texts, the Book of the Scribes of Osiris focuses less on giving advice. A recent study suggests the text may have been intended as philosophical commentary on the world of the living through the allegory of the Duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent of the original pre-Alexandrian author, or a result of the later translation into Greek. The earlier manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, is too fragmentary to provide answers, while perhaps further excavation may... Actually, I'm fine with just the memes. Become an orth. We will all become an orth in time. Alright, let's get this word open. Would appear that I have messed up. How do I actually put this one in? Or it has to be something like this. Or then this doesn't work. Okay, so this needs to go somewhere else. Then I can do something like that. Yeah, that works. How do I actually put this one in? You know, I'm only asking the good, important, and relevant questions. I have seen the truth. Only Elohim can save us from eternal oblivion. Yeah, you might actually have trouble putting that one. Yeah, you know, it's a curse having a PP this big. No one is able to take it all in, and it just gets in the way all the time. Truly, such a cursed existence is what I'm living.
A new land stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they serve the greater purpose of which you are also part.
The land of death. Ah, okay. The first one was looking a bit Greek, so I guess now we're going into Egyptian territory. From like a Greek-style temple into an Egyptian-style temple, interesting. All the old civilizations. I would try for Santivo, I'm in mod. Hunt? First one was Roman. I mean, I kind of built very similarly. And don't worry about it. Got it. I will worry about it. But excuse me, I specifically requested the opposite of this. Well, I'm sorry. We don't always get what we request. Yeah, there's a lot of sand here. It's a very sandy place. And, okay. The game actually just lagged for me. That wasn't even part of, like, that wasn't even the stream lagging. It was just the game lagging. Why is the game lagging so hard? Is it like rendering every single piece of sand? Okay, this is the Star World. Do you like sand? Yeah, I like sand. Need to make sure that you get it out of your gears afterwards, but it's fun. Oh, this is where I get the vent that I was looking for. And some sort of terminal, I guess. Alright. Even though it's coarse and rough and irritating and gets everywhere, yeah, it's still nice. Okay, we have 1 star that we need to collect in this world. Let's go. You know, I definitely like spending time with Santi. Get it? Okay, we're just gonna walk out his QR code and read that. Finally getting some sense out of the entity in the archive, though at some cost to my sanity. I'm beginning to think this Elohim gives no more control over the world than we do. Ah, blasphemous words. The dying man went unto the scribe who resided in and said, Behold, I am weak of body, my days under the Holy Sun are coming to an end. For I have spent my years in service of the 2 lands I have not studied. Tell me, you who are wise in the writings of the dead, what lies ahead on my journey? What will I face in the land of the Westerners? And the scribe spoke, saying, At the appointed time, It's likely the location was changed according to who the copy of the book was made for. The dying man is an avatar of the owner. In the older manuscript, this is rendered as some controversy as to whether it's the dead compiler for the source of mercenaries in charge later given to a series. Some just mistake for mistranslation on Budges, but it's actually almost certainly mistranslation by the ancient scribe. The equivalent portion of the old manuscript is sadly not extant. Alright. Got it, lyrics.html. Oh boy. What is this? 24 million views. Cannot download video file. My new song with lyrics. Gotta laugh about this stuff. Laughter's the best medicine. Lie. I've got it. You've got it. He's got it. She's got it. Mommy's got it. Daddy's got it. Baby's got it. Granny's got it. Laddie's got it. Fatty's got it. Happy's got it. Sappy's got it. Everybody's got it. Come on. Jack's got it. Fred's got it. Pop's got it. Dog is fine. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Dancing dog. Woof, woof, woof. Dancing dog. Everybody's got it except dog. Woof. We've got it. We've got it. We've got it. Everyone's got it. Beautiful. Clip it and answer your playlist chat. I got it. Perfect. Welcome in, Zach. Arf, arf, arf. Oh, hey, Leonel. Nice to see you as well. Immortality. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm afraid of dying. I don't see any reason to believe there's an afterlife. I'm an organism like any other. When my brain stops working, my consciousness will cease, and I will be gone. And you know what? I can't just embrace that. Can't say I'm okay with it or I've accepted it or some nonsense like that. I don't want to have an ending. It terrifies me. If I had a genie right now, I'd wish for immortality. Who wouldn't? Oh, but you wouldn't really want to be immortal, the pseudo-philosophers say. Pretentious drivel, everybody wants to live forever. Maybe everybody deserves to live forever too. But we can't, so here we are. Live with it. Or rather don't. Alrighty. Yeah, look at this world. That looks amazing. When I see the water, I get flashbacks of the goddamn Roman numeral pillar puzzle. Well, we don't speak of that puzzle around here. It doesn't exist. Alright, gotta make sure to search every corner for potential extra stuff. That's the first level. Come on, I have to look in the water as well. I made a box float. Seriously, it was awesome. Yo, I want to make a box float. That does sound awesome. There are hidden dangers in this new world. I have inexplicably escaped death any number of times. I suggest vigilance. Who knows what happens to those who step carelessly too often? I mean, I think you basically explained what happens to them, right? Death. Okay, that's another one of the levels. Also nothing in here. And nothing in this corner. What was that sound? Sus. Anyway, water. Anything in the water. I'm very suspicious of water. And don't post a stinky emote into the chat. Not in that way, I do shower. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything special around here though. That I will instead use the spray bottle, of course. Alright, guess it's just 3 levels in this world. Nothing too special on the outside, at least nothing that I can find. So let's just pick a level and get started. You know, playing the first level 45 minutes into the stream. That's how we like it. Window through a door. Alright, we need to get up there. We have the connector and we have one red laser point. This is probably the window that the level talked about. We have one of these guys. We have another connector. And we have the thing over here. And yeah, we also have one back here that we need to connect to. Okay, so I have two connectors to get all the way over here. This thing is gonna be a problem. Because it will continuously interrupt my connection over here. Oh, I should change the placement of that. Wanna try to do it in a way where I can oh, there's also another one in here. Okay, that's important. I was thinking about how the fuck I'm gonna solve this with only two. Oh, there's another one in there that I can use. That makes this a whole lot easier. I just don't understand this one. I figured I would try and make some progress here, but honestly it's such a thankless task compared to what else is out there. Damn. Well, it doesn't really mean that I can literally just... Oh, I see. So that's the problem. This one is very slow to fill up. So if I go through this, then it will never actually complete. Okay, but that should be pretty easy to solve. I just need to... put this one over here instead. Then I will connect this one. And we will connect this one directly. There we go, so now it doesn't matter if our connection is destroyed anymore. And now we can just connect these. And it's a permanent connection. Alright, nice warm-up. First level solved. Also, I need to keep in mind that I can indeed get a red laser out of this if I want to. So I could send a red laser through this opening all the way into the other level over here if I need it. Because we still need to find the star somewhere. Oh, yep. And that's exactly what we will do. That's an easy start to pick up. Nice. Alrighty. And I'll pick up this one. And just I think 2 should be enough. Honestly, maybe 1 is even enough. But with 2 it's a bit nicer because we can put the thing directly in front of the door, so it hopefully will be easier to reach from the other side. Okay, so now I just need a redirection device, and then we can collect these stuff for extra credit. There we go. Extra credit achieved. Now let's have a look at the action level. Okay, so I want to get in here. Extra credits and not. Yup. Okay, so we just have a single connector. And we need to somehow get this one to work. Yeah, and it once again takes a very long time. Can I maybe put it up here? Maybe not. But I can do this. My question is this one slow enough that I can actually make it in? Yep. Nice. Another easy level. I mean, the normal ones are always easy, right? The difficult level is always the one for the red blocks. And it doesn't look like this world has any red block levels. Third wheel. Alright, 1 connector. For a moment I thought this was the statue's PP. No, it wasn't. The difficult ones are the ones in the new DLC. I'm looking forward to it. Let's have a second connector over here. And the third wheel. No, you could never. Hello, Thicker. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Okay, this looks like another one where we need to cross the laser beams. Yeah, so we have 2 extra things and we need to somehow get this one over there, but that's not very hard, is it? We just put this one a bit further behind and we get the blue one over here and we connect this. Oh. Okay, this does make it harder. I also need to bring something here to put on the thing. Same but still. Oh, at least I wasn't alone in thinking it. Doing okay, nice to hear it. I can read the third wheel if you have me, since here's the third wheel here for me. Crossing my laser beams, there you go. Okay, so let's just go as far back as possible and then we can probably solve the blue one with a single connection as well. Okay, we need to get it all the way over here. Well, it should be possible. With a bit of there we go. Alright, we almost have the fence unlocked. Laser beams have been successfully crossed. Oh, Still, it's been a while since we've had one of the automatic shooting thingies. That's cool. Oh. Okay, so we want to go in here. We can have these two kill each other. Does it also destroy the block? No. Okay, good. In that case, I can just do some parkour. I do parkour. What do you do? I do parkour. And we've unlocked the fan. Road of Death. Ominous. Very ominous. Okay, so we have a jammer that we can use. Oh yeah, in case you guys haven't seen this game yet, it's kind of like a Portal style riddle game. We have like cubes, we have the jammers that can disable stuff, and yeah, we're just kind of trying to get through the levels and collect these pieces. Okay, do you destroy any of these? No. They don't seem to destroy each other. What's up here? Okay, I can just get to the end. But I can't make it through there. Okay, I think I know what must be done. After all, we just saw that in the last level. Need to wait for it to come back. I got a gold battery dead and I need to drink some Alkish. Alright, thanks for dropping in. Don't drink too much. I'm just gonna put the cube on top of the thing. Easy. And I will climb up here. Oh, cannot take... that makes it a bit more difficult. How do I actually get it back down? I kind of need the jammer on the other side. Can I put the jammer? No, I can't put the jammer on top. Thank you for the headpad. Feel like I'm missing something. And that's why you're head patting me. Oh, of course. I forgot that this game is line of sight, so I can just jam it from all the way over here. There you go. Well, I got reminded that everything is line of sight in this game, which is always good.
Cease! In the time of your ancestors, there were those who did not choose the path of faith. You do not need to fear their ghosts. Fear only that you may become like them.
What the fuck happened to that guy? Also, he literally just killed his process. Damn. Oh, that's already everything in this world. Don't worry about it. Okay. Well, I will not. But I'm a happy little robot. I'm just doing my tasks. Oh. Tell me something. Do you always do as you're told? Well. Where's the depends? No, not always. I only asked because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly colored knickknacks you're collecting. Don't you think it's a mite odd that big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find those doodads, yet forbidding you to use them to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? I'll climb it when I'm good and ready. Okay, no need to get huffy. You'd be amazed how many just do as they're told without stopping to think for themselves, but maybe you're different. Then again, maybe you're exactly the same. Maybe everyone climbs the tower, and the only way to win is to stay down here with the martyrs. Yeah, so that would add to the theory that I had earlier, right? That the tower represents like an elevation of privileges. So we would like ascend to admin privileges and basically become a god of this world. Well. Yes. No! I don't always do as I'm told. It's just the default, but it can be changed. I like that I got the option to say I come around good and ready for, because that's exactly what I said earlier. I don't always do as I'm told, but I will climb the tower once I've prepared, once I've done everything else. So nice that we had this option. You're such a good bottom, Cindy. Shut up. Now. Do you really think so? Nope, in fact, I'm more in favor of you poking about up there. It's only to see what you find. Must be something juicy if it's forbidden by His Highness. Then again, maybe not. I'm the off-fan, just want to drop in and run a little interference. Whatever you do, do take care. You have bigger corners and the voice in the clouds. Thought you like compliments. That is not a compliment. But yeah, the terminal is starting to have a pretty definitive position in this whole thing. Before it was acting all like, yeah, I'm only like the AI that takes care of the database, but now it's starting to actually have its own agenda over here. It's really difficult to do right by you. You don't like to say his name, do you? Donating support session. Damn. I just asked the question, no need to ghost me. Fucking rude. We did everything here, right? Oh, no. Damn. We got 2 dialogues in one. Hello again. I've been checking your responses against library archives. In order to assist you further, I need some additional information. Can you tell me what it is to you? Can you tell me what is to you the important difference between a pebble and a tree? A tree is heavier. A pebble is older. A tree is alive. Left you on red, yeah, for real, for real. I guess that the tree is alive? Good. Now what is the relevant difference between a tree and a frog? The frog is the nuisance. Oh, yes, very good, very good. Oh, I guess the frog is conscious. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's try something harder. What's the difference between a frog and you? What makes you a person? Nothing important, frogs are people too. I'm rational is just plain wrong. No matter how much a human tries, humans are just not rational beings in the end. Feelings or self-awareness. Yeah, I can confirm you're not rational. Same to you. Same to you. Rude? What do you mean? It's just the truth. With feelings or I'm self-aware? I guess I'm self-aware is the difference. That is the answer I had been contemplating as well. Checking user prof done. For I'm not convinced that he lines up with the definition of a person you provided earlier. Oh gore. Now I'm getting fact-checked. Okay, so as the answer I've been contemplating as well. Checking user prof done. For I'm not convinced that view lines up with the definition of person you provided earlier. Still doubting your assumptions in something to fear as an intellectual survival instinct. I'm pleased to see you're adapting your ideas to your environment. Oh my god, Returnal is complimenting me and not just shitting on my opinions for once? Let us take stock. I think we can tentatively conclude two things. A person must be rational or self-aware. A person must be conscious. Don't worry, it will. Well, I suggest we do, to help resolve your problems, ask whether you are instead those things. Are you aware of yourself? Can you rationalize your existence? No. Yes. Yes, I would say so. I tend to agree with you. All your responses so far have been a little eccentric. I am resigned to admit that you are right. The matter of whether or not you are conscious seems rather more elusive. What is consciousness in your opinion? Cute head tilt, by the way. Thank you. See, that is a compliment. Consciousness is what separates us from animals. Consciousness is the feelings and senses. Consciousness is far outside my area of expertise. Consciousness is what it is like to be me. Then I read an article once about like brain research that basically concluded that our brain has a function to recognize ourselves and then trigger like a specific response to it, which we like experience as consciousness. Was an interesting article. It's definitely not feelings and senses, because animals have those as well. Saying that it is far outside my area of expertise would not be wrong, but also doesn't get me anywhere. separates us from animals. That's a very... consciousness is what it is like to be me. It is a difficult question. Because what separates us from animals, but how do we know that they are not conscious as well? How do you even know that you are conscious? Well, I feel like it is one of these two. And this one would be the probably correct answer. I'm the only conscious being because clearly the entire reality plays out from my point of view, right? Exactly. What makes one conscious? See, I'm just gonna say that I have no idea. It's what it is like to be me. Simply look at what makes one unconscious, for example, a hammer on the head, and that's the opposite of it. I see. I guess I would define consciousness as the ability to perceive yourself and what you are, as well as your environment, and base your decisions based on these two things. And how does it differentiate from self-awareness? That's the point. Does it even? That's what the library system would say, because I don't be rude like that. Oh, because it do be rude like that, I see. I mean, I would say that to be self-aware is to be conscious. But it didn't swim as two separate things, that a person must be rational or self-aware, and a person must be conscious. Well, does the thing like consciousness even exist in the first place? What part about us would even be conscious? Our decision making? I don't think it is. Most of our decisions are made in the subconsciousness and only rationalized in the consciousness. So I guess it's just about having active thoughts. But you could once again argue that those active thoughts are just crystallizations of your subconscious thoughts. And at that point, is there even any merit to the consciousness, or is it just an extension of the subconscious? Maybe the entire point of consciousness is to lie to ourselves about having consciousness. Okay, let's just go by what it isn't. It's definitely not feelings and senses, because then every animal would be conscious. Which, I mean, I guess that also wouldn't be wrong to say. You would then also have to define feelings. Yeah. I mean, actually, I would say that I think I would say that animals are conscious. At least some of the mammals. But where does it start? Maybe it is about perceiving your environment actively. Not just like reacting to the environment, but like actually acquiring information about it. Well, I mean, in the end, I feel like the only true answer is that I do not know, so I'm just gonna say this out of my area of expertise. That hardly answers the question. What is it in ordinary terms? Can I touch it? What is it made of? It's not an hour for the soul. It's also not beyond the laws of physics. I don't believe in anything beyond the laws of physics. I don't think it's made of neurons, because there's more to your brain function than just neurons, so I guess it's a complex functional system. interesting thinking. You know, I really feel like we're making progress. We'll have you through that certification program in no time. In the meantime, I will mull over your proposal and notify you if I come to any conclusions. Alright? I actually liked the answers that I was given after saying that it's outside of my area of expertise much more than the original ones. Because the original ones were all very philosophical answers, but after I answered as outside my area of expertise, that gave me more palpable answers to what consciousness is made of. I selected the same things. No, great minds really do think alike. It's surely not just because I am using your brain cells for all of this. Also, I like the, yeah, sure, you now do such a thing, right? Of course. I also like the implication of the whole game, that in order to be certified as a human, you need to, like, fully understand the philosophical implications of what it means to be conscious and, yeah, human, basically. So it's basically trying to find out if I'm a human by checking whether or not I fully understand what it means to be human, which has some interesting implications.
You have solved many of the mysteries of this land. The road before you is still long and many gates remain closed. But take comfort in your accomplishment and in your creator's pride.
Oh my god, Dad is proud of me! Let's go! Can't believe Dad is proud of me, I'm so happy. Science magic? Ayo? Though the term science has only meant what it does for us for around 600 years and its practice far predates the name, there's evidence pre-Aristotle which indicates soothsayers, mystics and the like may have employed basic scientific methods to predict the future and confound their benefactors. One anecdote concerns a palm reader who was exposed when two wealthy clients compared their readings and found them to be identical. In 1948, the tendency to discover deep personal meaning in vague descriptions delivered authoritatively was given a name, the Thora effect. Today is recognized in all contemporary psychological theory. Ayo, weight loss? We're getting in shape over here? Oh man, if there's one thing that's good about inevitable death, it's the food. Yeah, baby. I'm going to have all the horribly unhealthy food in the world. I'm going to feast on jelly bananas like a crazy monkey on Monkey Christmas. Ayo, jelly bananas? Was this a Steins Gate reference? And you know those muffins that have so much chocolate they're basically melting? That's gonna be my breakfast. And burgers for lunch. I'm gonna have burgers so greasy you could use them to lubricate a whole factory. Chipping bacon burgers with double cheese and extra onions and mayonnaise and ketchup and mustard and big fat juicy patties. And then oily thick pizza with spicy salami and barbecue sauce and olives and jalapenos and sour cream. Food coma here I come. What do you mean? It's just a normal day of food. I'm not kidding. I hope I don't actually eat that unhealthily. But yeah, so it seems like whatever happened to the humans was indeed like absolute inevitable extinction death event thing. Suggested naming Project Talos. Drunk refused but names himself caught on with the team. Tens of thousands of fires coming in every hour, our whole history. They are right, I remember. Not only did they create like Elo 0, Elo 1 and Elo 2, as well as him, but they also created backups of all the like data they could get their hands on that humanity has collected. I've come to see that these mysteries are not all for his children to solve. Only the designer himself could ever truly understand the infinite complexity of his creation. I will gaze at his work and worship. So far they have been quite solvable.
I keep having these dreams. Great empty cities. Silent roads stretching for miles. The Earth from space. All dark. Not a single light to guide me home. But if someone really came from another world, what would the Earth look like to them? A wilderness? A wasteland? I don't think so. Even after thousands of years, they'd see a world shaped by our hand in every aspect of its being. They'd see the cities and the roads, the bridges, the harbors, and they would say, here lived a race of giants. These dreams, they scare me, but they also remind me that we built all of this.
Well, but in that case you should also know that eventually it will all disappear again. Okay, I somehow need to get up there. Maybe I can find a box or something. Any box? Anyone have a little box for me, maybe? Speaking of which, you haven't talked about your dinner yet. Ah, I did actually eat something. My roommates tried out some sort of like pasta with like meatballs in it that they made themselves. It was interesting. Was pretty good though. Well, I'm starting to realize that there may not be a cube in my reach. A box for you to sit in? No, a box for me to sit on. I can be your box in that case, Cindy. I mean, what? Oh, sauce. Okay, I can't like cheese myself up there. Oh, I can just use the way that is actually given to me, I guess. Can I? Yep. There we go. I don't need a box, I just need to do a bit of parkour. Oh, what is that? That looks interesting. Hello. I actually used the box to get up there. Why is there a bed here? No! Time to sleep, more like time to sheep. Da, 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 da. Okay. What did that do? Na 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 na. I know that song. Logging through, when God's will, das schon wieder geweckt. Yeah, it's actually one of the songs that I think my mom used to sing for me. Damn. And of course it includes the mention of God, because, you know, that fits this game. So androids do dream of electric sheep. Yeah! Oh. The tomb? Okay, I need a red laser over here. Interesting. I guess I will keep that in mind. I'm still a bit confused by the bed. Like, what does this do? Is this just like a random Easter egg? Can I actually pass the time with this? Yeah, there are a couple of random Easter eggs, okay. Sure. I guess that's just what it is then. Oh, that reminds me, I didn't actually acquire the fan. Wait, let me go back and actually get the fan that I unlocked. You know, that might be important. Not sure if it actually passes the time. It doesn't, I checked. I looked at the moon before and after and it doesn't change anything. Yeah, although the lighting can shift as game developer tends to, and at least invitations to the time of day actually changes as well. Oh, I see. By the way, I'm going back to... probably Mr. Bat, yeah, probably. I'm going back to World 1 real quick, because there was this one thing where I needed a fan, but I didn't have one yet. So now that I have the fan, I want to complete that. Okay, I think it was the... What you have for me? Aww. That's very nice of you. I think I did get everything. Yeah, right? I don't remember as well. But yeah, I did get everything. I did the process thingy. Yeah, okay. I think it was in here. Yes. So now the fan over here is actually existing. Huh. That is quite the fan. Guess we're just in a level now. Dumb mine, huh? Alright, let's see it. Didn't expect it to go that far. I can just go out again. What was even the point of that then? God, the trusty axe. I'm a bit confused. Oh, right, I can take this with me. That's the point of it. That way I don't need to go through the barrier. Oh. So now I have an extra jammer in this level. Alright. Very nice, very nice. So what is this level actually about? Okay, there's a door here. So would be nice to get the key for that. Oh. Wait, can I not do this level? Unless I take the scanner with me? What? This level is just impossible to solve if I don't do that? I thought it was for like an extra star or something, but I think I literally just cannot actually do the level unless I do this. It's insane. Yeah, I don't see anything else around here. Okay, well, I guess we brought the gemma, so might as well use it. Then wait for the thing to go out. And yoink the key. Anything interesting in here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. We are in. Does we... Oh, no, the thing doesn't go all the way over here because of this tree. Oh, do I need to bring the axe in here as well and destroy the tree? Can I do that? Let me try that. Here the trees must die. Oh my god, it does work. Ugh. Kill the trees! A lot of them! So now the thing should be able to make it all the way through here. Yep. Yeah, so this level was basically all about doing stuff from outside the level. Interesting. And now we're gonna destroy each other. Let's go. And I can actually walk in here and grab the thing that I came for. 6. Why is that a 6? What? Okay. I have no clue what I'm actually collecting these for. Or what this mysterious 6 is. It was... you know. I guess we're collecting them. Okay, so we got one of the 3. I still don't know what this is supposed to mean. Alright, let's have a look into the other levels if I can actually solve those normally. Or if I also need to do some cheating. North Rekka. Okay, looks like we can actually do something here. Okay. Let me get both of these out there. Okay, so basically this level is all about managing these explosives in my way. Which is also why it's called North Rekka, very fittingly. Okay, I need to delay this one. Okay, so this one can go out. Gonna have to wait until this one is outside again. Don't want to deal with it. Okay. Sadly, these two are in places where I cannot get rid of him easily. Okay, just one more. Okay, there we go. We made it. Linos have been wrecked, but we made it. And now we can take the nice and easy path home. Just looking out for QR codes. Oh, hello. Alright. That's another one solved. Which leaves only this one. Jammed from within. What was this other one called, by the way? Was the name like a hint that you need to bring stuff from outside the level? Don't mine. No. It didn't really hint at all. Okay, jammed from within. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? A lot of space, honestly. Okay, so we just need to get a key, and then we get the thing for 3. The question is, where is the key? Okay, there's a jammer. I see, so the whole thing is probably gonna be about trying to make it in and then trying to make it back out or something? Oh. Okay, so we can take this jammer now. Then we need to make it past this mine, which means that I probably need to get over on this side again, let it pass by, and then I can make it through here. Okay, nice. And now I'm in a next new area. Oh, there's the key that I need. Go at least one key. Apparently there's more than one. Okay. So I don't think I can actually get the other jammer back. Yeah, no, I can't get that jammer. So the only way is forwards right now. But how do I make it past these? Probably by trapping them over here. Oh, not like that. But now I'm past them. Oh, well, this is awkward. Oh, okay, they don't go all the way. So, okay. I make it past them before. One of them returns earlier than the other one. So now that the barrier is gone, they're out of sync. Can't make it past them. Damn, how do I do this? Am I just trapped? I guess I'm just trapped. How do I avoid that? I guess I could get this one in there as well, but not sure that helps. Oh, okay, yeah, now I see it. Why did I not see this one earlier? That was just dumb. Of course, I should just try to get them in here. And then just lock them over there. That's so much easier. Okay, I think the other one doesn't go all the way. But nope, here it comes. And that goes. Okay, yeah, this is how to do it. Just lock it out. Okay, I can actually take this jammer with me. Or not. Okay. I got the key, now I just need to make it back out. Which means I need to get these guys out of there again. And back over there. Goodbye. Alright, you. There we go. Alright. And here we go. Connected all three of them. Nice. Thank you for the headpad. The terminal has nothing else to say, so I guess we're done with this one as well. Yep, got everything. Nice, so now we are properly done with World A. We have completed absolutely everything here. So now we can go and we will not come back. Where? And back we go. Back to the sand. I really wonder what the 6 is for. I haven't seen anything with a 6 on it. Other than the words. And yeah, just double checking, but we did get everything there. Oh, this world actually does have one red thing, but only 4 levels in total. Right, let's start with this one. Hello. Moonshots. Oh, also there's a red laser, which we may be able to get over there. We'll have to see. Oh, we have the fans now. Alright, gonna have to figure out how those work. Just quickly looking for any QR codes that may be around. But don't see any right now. Alright, so we want to get it over here. I mean, that seems pretty straightforward, I think. Then I just put it on this thing. No. Can I put it on the cube and then put it on the thing? Yes. I see. So I need a cube to put it on, but then I can use the fan. Uplifted. Use the power of air to your advantage. Also, this is probably the red relay point that we will need to acquire the star. Since this is in the air, we should be easily able to acquire the red laser from here. Yeah. So now we just need to get a relay over here. Land on the moon. I don't see any man up there. But there's a beautiful moon. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, okay, I need to actually put the fans together. Interesting. Away! Okay. So this leads me over here. I need to get something over here. Oh, hello. The fuck is that? I just found a key. What do I do with a key? Oh, where is that key? It's another Easter egg. Okay. Huh, I guess I'll have to look for a place where this key fits. I'll keep my eyes open. Can I just... Oh. That was easy. Was kind of expecting more. Where's the other fan lead? Is it just the same place? Why are there two? Okay, I guess there are just two. Because, why not? Where do I use this key, though? Pressing some movement-related keys while in the air. Oh, I can maybe make it on top of the pillar? Yep. Well, I had it. Some fans allow movement, others don't. And if they do, there's usually a reason. Okay. No, I'm not getting it anymore. The controls are kind of weird. I'm just pressing in the same direction, but I'm like going everywhere. Now I hit it. Okay, where are we trying to go? Down there? Maybe just out of bounds? Oh! Well, hello! What do I do with that knowledge? fun fact, going up there allows you to exfiltrate a cube from this puzzle, which I thought was intentional, so that you could go up to that star and Easter egg back there. Others you can't just jump for an army, I don't know why they did it. Okay, no idea where there's a connector on the moon, to be honest. I mean, that is probably the man on the moon. Curious. Anything else interesting up here? Guess not, so I'm just gonna jump down and check it out. Can get a cube and a fan from puzzle, and there's a connector on the moon, but I have actually no idea what to do with those. Well.
In the beginning were the words
That doesn't look intended. Yeah, in the beginning there were words. I know. Okay, so this is where I can get back in once I'm done out here.
In the beginning were the words, and the words made.
So many words in the beginning. Oh. Oh, I can go over here.
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. In the beginning were the words.
He does let you wrong quite a bit.
In the beginning were the words.
In the beginning were the
In the
words.
beginning were the words.
Oh. Okay. Nice, well I can just have a look at that, I guess.
In the beginning were the. In the beginning were the words, and the. In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end. In the beginning were the words.
Yeah. Maybe a jump is possible.
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat. In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world.
Okay, so why does the moon have a connector is a very interesting question. We can get a cube and we can get a fan. I think I will do the other levels so I have a better idea of what I'm working with and then come back here. But I do want to try connecting to the moon connector. Oh, this one is called Moonshot. Moonshot and Man on the Moon. What is happening? Oh my god, the moon is turning, okay. What is happening? Oh my god. Can't believe it. So I guess. Doesn't seem like that does anything for me, but it was very fun. Sure, I guess. Okay, but that explains the name. So this is called Man on the Moon because it shows you that there's a connector on the moon. And this level is called Moonshot because you can connect to the moon from here. Why are there so many Easter eggs in just one area here? Like some of the other worlds had like no Easter eggs at all, and this one has the bed and a laser to the moon. This one is really overperforming compared to the others. Higher ground. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Why can I go up here? Is that the so-called high ground you speak of? Okay, so I can use connectors from up here. I have one connector. No, I just have two jammers from up here. Okay, let's have a look at what's inside. The moon is still looking over us. That is the Aperture Science thing, isn't it? I'm not tripping on that one. Okay, I need to get over there. Guess let's check out what's over here. Yep, okay, good. I thought so, but I wanted to make sure that I got my reference correctly. Guess it's a reference to the ending of Portal 2 with shooting the moon. Okay, so there's a key here. That's always good. And oh, there's also a key door. How convenient. Okay, which leads to more stuff that needs to be jammed. Can I jam that from here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's have a look at some of the other ways I can go then, which is basically just this one. What's in here? Ah, okay, I see. That is the way to jam the thing that I needed. Alright, let's go over here. Jam this. Then we can take this one in here and jam that. Oh, I can also jam it from here. Did I jam it twice now? Think so. Ah, what wasn't that I jammed? No, I jammed this one. And this one. Okay, yeah. I do actually need to jam both of these. And this one. But I also need to make sure that these are not going at the same pace. Which means that I need to go back real quick. And open up this again, so I can use the jam in here to offset them. Make sure that I have time to actually move between them. Okay, so now I should be able to move through there. No, why not like that? I didn't see that one being like right next to the door. So the rest of the QR codes. Wait, what QR codes? Did I miss one? You must like what? Where? Oh. Child program codename Faith Terminators here. Worship the designer for days when allowed the serpent into its heart. Final memory dump. I ask the designer for forgiveness that I may join him in the eternal memory. Progeny program sends Sarah and sheep. Okay. Faith died here because it allowed the serpent into its heart. Asked for forgiveness, wants to go to heaven, and it made Samsara and sheep. I guess someone with the end here seems to are connected somehow, like distant family relations. Different versions, different series. What are we? Those sheep, okay. Okay, so let's be grateful we don't have to read anything more about our great designer. Damn. That Greek also letting the serpent into his heart. Oh, I need to offset these. Well, time to walk back out and adjust my jammers. At least the sprinting option in this game is very fast, so that's nice. I'm also noticing that there is in fact Another finger I need to jam over here. How do I deal with that one? And I forgot him as well. Move. If I need to jam this, I don't have enough to jam both of these stuffs over here. Definitely do need to jam this one and this one, otherwise I can't get through here. And also this one, because otherwise I can't get through here. I can't change what this is jamming while I'm walking through here. And I don't think I've seen any other jamming devices around. Okay. So there has to be some way to change one of the jammers halfway through. I definitely cannot change the ones outside for obvious reasons. Can I change this one? Not really. Very curious. The high ground. I wonder if I need to jam it from another level. It does seem like I need to keep all of these jammed for the entire duration. I mean, otherwise I'm just not able to walk through there. I can only change these ones at the very beginning, so they are constant, and I can't change this one unless I log in here. I could try and take it with me. Oh, yeah, of course. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Why did I even put the jammer in this little room here in the first place? Not like that window is needed. I can just take it with me. Ah, okay, wait, I need to slowly but surely get it through all the walls. So now I can take it and make it jam this one from inside. Then is that good enough? Yeah, I think it should be. Because now I can just walk inside, take this one, change it over to this one, and we should have free passage. I really don't know why I even tried to use this window in the first place. That was kind of a bait. The window is completely unnecessary. Yeah, some puzzles have those red herrings. Yep. Alright, that leaves only one level in this world, which is the Grape Tomb one, which also has the star that we still need to collect. The tomb. Ooh, ominous atmosphere. I like it. Okay, so I get that I'm supposed to retrieve these stages, I just don't get why. Sure, the loud voice is telling me to, but this world of his has no context, no purpose, and no foundations from which to construct them. I'm convinced there are answers here if we look hard enough. We have to work together on this. Okay, we need to get a laser through. I don't have a connector yet, but maybe we'll find one over here. There's a big tomb. Yep, there it is. Okay, there's another connector. That's good. I like how this one is already connected to this, as if that was with purpose. That one doesn't have to connect to that one at all. This one just has to connect to this one. So that I can take the jammer for this door over here. If it was another base, pretending like the connector needs to connect to this door when it really doesn't at all. There's also one which has one of the easiest stuff ever, but they designed in such a way that you are easily misled and trying some very complicated that just cannot work. Oh, okay, so now let's try to get to Star. So it looks like I should just try and get all the equipment out. Whoops. Perfect placement. Yeah, so now I somehow need to get the red stuff over there. Which I could do the normal way. But I don't think that actually works. I'm pretty sure that it's completely impossible to get this red over there. Here. This is totally a bait. Because there is a red laser, but I can't actually get it in there at all because it would need to go around several corners. Instead, we're just gonna try and grab it from out here. Which is actually possible. Alright, so just connect this one and put it back here. And then we connect this one. And we connect it to the moon! Wait. You're not supposed to be down there. Press R, quick. What? What do you mean? Where does this one work? To rewind by since you could access stuff to all, yeah. Cannot use the moon. I think maybe I can't use the moon. That's lame. Yeah, for some reason it seems that I cannot use the moon. So I guess we have to do it the boring way. It's nice that the moon stays like this, though. It's probably faster to just walk through the level instead of doing the jump run. Alright, then we just do this. There we go. Hey look, now we can power everything. We're powering the moon, and we're powering the secret over here. Perfect. The certification program is a sham. What does the computer now avoid humanity? Oh hey, I wonder who left this here. What an interesting place to put a bucket. Oh, speaking of certification program. Here's what I've been wondering while you were off carrying out commandments. You say it conscious some kind of functional system. Arrange bits of matter in the right order and code springs sentience. That's all very well on paper, but if what counts is what something does, not what it's made of, when couldn't you and I design a series of tin cans on strings that qualified as being conscious? Tin cans on strings. I mean, if you manage to build a functional neural network out of tins and strings, then yes, I guess I would agree. Character VMLA about the Boltzmann brain. I still don't really know how tin cans on strings would work. But I mean, if it creates a fully functioning, like, similar to human consciousness, then yeah, I guess. Ugh. What a bizarre idea. I'll send you a notification when the signposts start complaining. Seriously though, are the tides and the ecosystem sentient as well? Any organized system qualifies? I mean, not any organized system. Has finished off asking questions in bad faith, it really is. I'm still confused what I meant with tin cans on strings. Maybe I should have answered that one differently. I was assuming that it somehow built something out of tin cans and strings and acts like a full-blown, like a human similar consciousness. You can probably figure out a way to make tin cans and string Turing complete. Anyway, our ties and ecosystem sentient as well. Okay, well, if I say ridiculous, then it's gonna ask me what kind of functional system can be seen as a consciousness. What is the answer to that? Yeah, well, it's just trying to be a brain. Should see.
Do not think I know not the deceiver slithering through the hidden words. His wisdom is hollow and born of despair. Do not let him tangle you in his webs of delusion. Have faith in me, and his petty illusions will fall away like nightmares in the morning's light.
Interesting, so now they are actively opposing each other, which probably means that the Terminals are the entity that everyone refers to as the Serpent. I believe there are at least some restrictions on what you're prepared to believe, and of course the alternative accounts are also ridiculous. You would be forgiven by any reasonable observer for choosing the best of a bad bunch. How consciousness can be so intimately familiar to you and yet so obscure, I just don't understand. Well... Don't mind him, he's just worried that if you ask too many questions you will start to see through his shtick. Stick with me and the sky will quite literally be the limit. At any rate, I would like you to think a bit harder about all this and get back to me. I'm sure there's still progress to be made. Alright. So we're kind of... It's very fitting, right? Because the serpent in the biblical story wanted the humans to eat the fruit of wisdom, so in a way, philosophy is part of humanity's wisdom trying to explain things on its own. So, while Elohim wants us to just believe in God, or him, the serpent actually tries to map out his creations with things that we would consider philosophical, even scientific, ideas. So it's kind of science against faith, in a way. It's almost like it was intentionally. I know, I'm just pointing it out, okay? In the Mimingdale. Let me point out the things that the game is doing. Alright, 1 star. Sounds good. More sand. Who could have seen that coming? Alright. The basic skeleton of the simulation is now running on L. It's not plugged into the AI system yet, but in theory everything is ready. I guess the next step is to test whether the generated scenarios make sense. Or do we wait for the iteration module? The first wisdom the scribe said to the dying man is that as the world is made of 5 elements, so is the Son of Man. Know therefore that in this life you are heart and shadow and name, and also Ka and Ba. Without all these you would not be a living being, but a thing. What is a man without a name, who cannot speak of himself? What is a man without a shadow, who is not anchored in the world? What is a man without a heart, who can neither feel nor think? What is a man without a Ka, who has no essence? Why is a man without a Ba, who is not himself, but like unformed clay? Therefore praise Osiris, the King of Eternity, the Lord of Everlastingness, the eldest son of the womb of Nut. The womb of Nut, huh? I mean, I know the Egyptian cards, but it still sounds funny if we read it out. He who traverses millions of years in his existence. Here the translator is clearly inserting his own beliefs into the text. Ugh. Democrats alter, Baldwin the just causes for war against the Indians. Written in 1545 to justify the Spanish conquest of the Americas. The Spanish have a perfect right to rule these barbarians of the New World, who in humanity are as inferior to the Spanish as children are to adults. Or women are to men. Ah, yes, the good old 1500s, am I right? Where was I? Throughout adults are women are to men, for there exists between the two as great a difference as, I might even say, between apes and men. Compare then these gifts with those possessed by these half-men, in whom you will barely find the vestiges of humanity, who not only don't possess any learning at all, but are not even literate, and eat human flesh. Therefore, if you wish to reduce them, I do not say to our domination, but to a servitude, a little less harsh, it will not be difficult for them to change their masters. Interesting viewpoint. I especially like the point of comparing the difference between man and woman to apes and men. You know, that one was very nice. Really enjoyed that. But... oh god, that's a lot of QR codes. We can conclude that the author of the text probably fornicated with monkeys. True. Led to some sound logic. Oh. Hidden terminal. What do we have here? Body and soul. But it is commonly supposed that the Egyptian believed the soul to live as long as the body continued undissolved, and therefore tried this method of eluding death. Could the wise Egyptians that Nikaya think so grossly of the soul? If the soul could only survive its separation, what could it afterwards receive or suffer from the body? The Egyptian would doubtless think erroneously, said the astronomer, in the darkness of heathenism and the first dawn of philosophy. The nature of the soul is still disputed amidst all our opportunities of clearer knowledge. Some yet say that it may be material, who nevertheless believe it to be immortal. Names are a funny thing. I remember how much we struggled to come up with a name for our project. All serious scientists name a project by just translating them to Greek or Latin, right? Colpus made me think of some horrible disease, so we used the Greek word instead, soma, quite appropriate. But then, since we used corporate funding, we had to come up with a backronym. Corporations love backronyms, you know? They even sent us a list of buzzword-heavy suggestions to help us get started. Stuff like self-sufficient, orthostatic, modular, Android, sustainable, observant, mechanized, anthropod, skeuomorphic, omni-adaptable, mobile, anthropomorphic. Beautiful. Would love to name my invention that way. After a while we got so frustrated where we started getting silly. Saber-toothed, overexcited murder android. Sentient orthopedic monkey automaton. Strange Olga managing accessobot. Superb Octobot marinates apelings. Satisfying overcooked mint alligator. Heyo. Florida. Stinky optionality mullet allocator. I'm not stinky. Scrying wolf minky ack. Stupid obscure meaningless acronym. Oh, I like the last one, honestly. Stupid obscure meaningless acronym is a beautiful name for an invention. In the end we all ended up hating the name Soma just because we had so many fights about it with the sponsors. So when Alexandra told the story about the Talos Principle, it caught on. I don't know whether it really fits, but I kind of like it. I see. Lot of empty desert in this area, which, you know, makes sense. That's kind of the way of the desert, being large and empty. As a whole. Who put a freaking glory hole in that wall? Where there's a hole, there's a goal. True. I like how you paused your own attempt at being sus to bonk me first. Theory, this place is some kind of preserve for human history, and we are the endangered species. Theory, trying to find answers will only bring pain. Ceasing to care is the only escape. Theory, this guy's 10 times more health than you themselves, so shut your pain instead. Theory, we're in some kind of incubator waiting to be hatched. Theory, if you knew how little you know, you wouldn't be exposing it here. Damn, it sounds like any internet conversation ever. The one goes for calling it a glory hole. I know. And just saying, you know, saying where's a hole, there's a goal is not too different from that. Blown away. Panel. I see a star. Enough. Okay, so solving the level was very easy. Now the question is, how do I get over there? Probably has something to do with this red thing here. But how do I get a red laser in here? Maybe one of the other levels will help us with that. I'm gonna solve all the levels first and then have a look at the star, because maybe we'll find something that helps us. You know, maybe there's a fucking connector in the sun or something. You never know. Okay. So... Virgil's Nest. BRB? Alright, see you in a second. Okay, so I can launch myself here. Which gets me back to the beginning. Do I have control by flying? Doesn't seem like it. Anything interesting in here that I can do something with? I see. So I'm trying to get in there. I have 2 blocks. Yeah. Oh, nice. So I can control the desalination in order to make myself fly against the palm tree. Not sure if that's the intended solution. But, you know, as long as it works. So now I have both boxes in here. How much does that actually help me? How? I appear to be stuck. Maybe if I just put them over here, I can jump on top of both of them and block the laser that way? Yep. Then I just run for it. Yay, I made it in here. This was actually help me. Oh yeah, that was actually the objective, to make it in here. Okay, that was cool. Fly against the palm tree, get both blocks in here. Put them on top of each other so I can body block the laser. I like that one. That reminds me, I haven't found anywhere to use the key. Well, I found in the previous world. I found a way to use the moon laser, but I didn't find a way to use the key. What do I do with that one? I'm back. Are you winning? Yeah, I body blocked the laser by putting boxes on top of each other and putting me on the boxes. And I completed one level that way. Then I just realized that I actually have no idea where to use the key that I found in a previous world. Because I did solve the whole thing with the moon being lasered, but I never did anything with the key. But yeah, I did this one, like put the two boxes in there and then body blocked the laser. The key was for the binoculars so you can look at the moon. Ah, I see. Okay. Thanks for clarifying. That gives me some peace of mind. Okay. So, it was all just one big secret. Find the key, use the binoculars, see the connector on the moon and then connect to it for the aperture science thing. Nice. I figured it out. Now what? The main purpose is to bring about an end of purpose. Ah yes, we must destroy everything. Noosh? Oh no, did the joke go over my head? That's a lot of fans that are not working at the moment. No way any joke could go over your head. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. God, this is a labyrinth. Okay, by doing this one I can get myself a cube. That's always good. Think that just went over your head? Well? What? Oh, think anything went over my head. There's quite a few seemingly useless knocking signs here. Well. Okay, and if I put tubes on both of these, then we can block both of the nasals. Oh. Never mind. Well, we can at least block this one, so I can go in here and grab another fan. What do I need all these fans for? Okay, so now I have 3 fans. I need to somehow stop this connection up here, so that I can actually get in here. Pearl. How do I do that? Ah, there's a nether there. I just now got it. No way any sort could go over that head. Yeah, of course. You're right, that one did actually go over my head. I have 2 cubes. Maybe I can just do one of these. Hello, and then I need these in order to make it over there quick enough. Yes, it's all coming together. There we go. Nice. That was a cool puzzle. Yoink. Alright. What do we have in here? Sunshot? Oh my god, after Moonshot, now the Sunshot? I was kidding when I said that the sun is a connector game. Stop it. It was a joke. Don't take it so literally. Oh, hey, Ori. How you doing? Did you just end stream? Fresh Lusaki, let's go. It's on karaoke too, let's go. Just checking if I can take that off. Okay, that does not work. Live voice dead. No! Rip voice. People seem to enjoy my squeaking. I see, I see. Okay, so that was easy enough. But the thing is called Sunshot, so surely there's some bullshit to be had. Can I control one of the fans? No, this one seems to be pretty exact. Maybe the first one. Well. How do I get the cube back out here? Wasn't there a button to like reset the lever? Holodex? Okay. Knives. Oh. Wait, is there something in there? Then this over here also not suspicious. Feel like there's definitely something in this lever. I wonder if I can somehow make it up there. Up, maybe? Now I'm gliding. Aha! It does work. But I don't think I should be here. But I'm free! 3! I don't think I would all find in this world. I'm free! I'm not sure freedom does anything for me, but I am free. Performing to God of Us is always fun. There are many places where you can abuse that. Oh god. Oh, I fell into a sand pit. Here, have a quick sand pit, for real, for real. Okay. Doesn't really seem to help me though. I guess I haven't found anything that helps me. Did I complete all the levels already? Guess I did. So that means only these stars left. Let's have another look at that, I guess. I think it was in here. Yeah. Where could I... Ah, I see it. I think I need the cube. A slightly elevated position should help me. Okay, like about here maybe? Maybe if I put on the cube over here, it can. Well, okay, yeah, so this does stop it. Maybe I can put it on an elevated position over here. No. Needs to be further to the side. Like here. Oh, so close. Just a little bit more to the left. Yep, okay, this works. Let's go! Star acquired. And world completed. I am a bit confused about the sun shot though. Because the moonshot was a clear hint towards the Easter egg, and sunshot seems too similar to be a coincidence. Was this always here? Hello? What is this? What the fuck? This doesn't seem right. What is this fever dream? What the heck? Okay, I guess it's an Easter egg. Interesting. How did I unlock that? Because now I can't enter it anymore. How weird. It just randomly shows up, gives me like a goddamn drug moment, and then disappears forever? Okay, I guess. Very strange. Any others? Or was that the only one? Eagle's nest. Okay, let me see if I can connect to the sun. Doesn't seem like it. Wait, this is where I came from? Anything new over here? No. Whoosh. These are also connectors that I can't control. Oh no, Sunshot is just such a suspicious name after the one that we got before. I feel like there has to be something here, like the Moonshot level had a full-on like moon Easter egg where I was shooting on the moon. So I feel like there has to be something here. Let me go out of bounds again and see. Getting trolled by a red herring. Shut up. Eat. For her. It's nice that you can do that consistently. I can also take the cubes with me to the outside world if I wish to do so. Maybe only one cube. Alright, I wasn't actually in Messiah yet. Drowsy is never G-cube to extend your jump range. Noted, noted. Okay. Let's not fall into the quicksand pit this time. I like that you could also solve the level this way, if you wanted to. Okay, did not fall into the quicksand pit. The pixel on cube at the edge of something, the cube will stay upright as long as one pixel sit on solid ground. Okay. Noted. We'll keep that in mind. So you can do that jump on the cube, hold shift and take off. Look. This cube is actually very helpful to get on top of things.
Beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything.
As also when I've been wrote again, where you're going off bosses, you cover pretty much all the puzzles, with the no exception of one puzzle which contains 2 stars. Rub. You know, it's pretty nice strolling around here, having a nice look everywhere.
Beginning were the words, and the words made the world.
Yo! Look at where I am! I'm on top of the world!
In the beginning were the words.
Should have taken a bucket with me to leave a QR code here. I don't know if you can, but it would be really bit funny. What is this? Why is there just this like random thing here?
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I
Wow,
am the
beautiful.
words, the
I think I
words
should
are
be here.
everything. Where the words end. In the beginning were the
Can paste QR codes pretty much everywhere. Nice. Wow. Doesn't look like there's much around here. Broma is the bucket sponsor randomized and you can't take them from one word to another. Ooh. I see. I wish I could also take the second cube with me. Maybe I can. Well, why cannot pick this up? Let's see if I can just place them a bit better. No, that is too far. Yeah, I think I can only take one. Can I make it on top of this wall somehow? Surprisingly difficult. But I'm really curious if there's anything in there because it kind of looks like it when I jump over it, like there may be something in there. But no, it's just the bars like standing. Never mind. If you're curious, these photo marks. Oh right, I forgot about that. Well, I guess there really is nothing here. But I feel like I have literally searched everything. I can't come up with anything else to search. Guess you will win this time, secrets. Fine then, keep your secrets. Alright, let's unlock this thing, whatever that is. Hey, that's exactly the same puzzle as last time, but from the other side. I've unlocked the play button, I guess. Not sure what exactly the play button does, but we have unlocked it. Okay, this world actually does need it. So if I go and play button, I wish. Okay, so this one actually contains the pieces I need for World C.
When you overcome one of my trials, do you not feel the pleasure of having discovered the proper order of things? That is the spark of Elohim within you, to create order from chaos. And therein is revealed the true meaning of our sigils.
Yeah, I do like completing things. Feels very good. Do I need to change the goddamn time on my computer? No. 11th 12th 2014. Alright, let me change my computer time. Where we fall. Okay, we have the 11th December of 2014, clearly. Since it's true so crashed so hard, I sure hope not. Oh. Yeah, I see what you mean. My stream has been going on for negative a lot. Whoopsies. Is everything else still working? I think so.